Hey guys, and welcome back to Elite Dangerous. I know this isn't my usual ARC video, so what's going on? Well, I've been grinding at ARC, trying to get the base done, and I needed a break. I'll be honest, I just needed a break away from ARC for a little bit. And, yeah, I wanted a game that'd be easy for me to talk over while I'm playing it, and, tell you guys what's been going on without doing a vlog, basically, because this channel is not for vlogging. I mean, I do vlogs, but you guys don't really seem to care for them that much, so, you know. Game! And badass game it is. Just kind of chilling out here on this little planet out here. Not much out here. I mean, I don't have my SRV with me, unfortunately, so I can't really explore this area too much. But I thought I'd kind of check this out. I like these ringed worlds like this. So, you know, jumped on out here. Let me start off by saying, first off, I'm sorry about the last couple days worth of videos, or lack thereof, I should say. My videos, I haven't put them out. Particularly Fridays and Mondays, and I've had that a couple of times now the last couple weeks where I don't get a video out. Or I don't get the usual video out, I guess something else. A little like this, but this one's intentional. I'll be brutally honest. It's one of those situations where life has just been very tricky to find time to sit down and do full-length recordings and then edit, render, and upload those videos. Unfortunately, you know, it's one of those things where time is a constraint that I don't always have, you know, extra time available to me to do it. You know, I'm working 2 jobs, raising a little girl, you know, trying to do things around the house, keep chores taken care of, do other things, appear to have a social life. It's not easy. You know, it really isn't an easy task to balance all this stuff all at once. So, you know, I've been doing pretty well, I think, at least, in terms of that. It's not easy. It really isn't. The people that do YouTube full time, you know, it's a full time job. You know, you record for hours on end to get maybe a 20-minute video out. You know, you edit that in a few hours, and it takes a while. So it's one of those things where, yeah, I perfectly understand, and I think a lot of you guys will understand. You know, hey, life gets in the way. Particularly this. Geesh, I got scared there for a minute. I thought my game kind of crashed. Particularly lately here, I've been kind of busy around the house doing some things. I've actually got a hell of a lot of blisters on my hands right now. I've been building. I built a flower box for my wife, and I've been digging up the ground. I unfortunately did not anticipate the ground being quite so rocky, and I only got about 9 feet dug, 9 foot long, about 2 wide, a little over 2 wide, and it's about 4 inches down, and I've got about 8 of the foot dug up, and unfortunately it tore up my hands trying to just break away at that stone, and really thick dirt. The stone wasn't as bad. Like, once I actually managed to get like a hoe and shovel down past it, it just wasn't so bad. But the dirt itself is just a bitch. To be honest, it's not breaking up nicely. You guys didn't come here to listen to me gripe about making a flower box for my wife. I griping about a lot of things. Oh, well, you know what? Let's get off this planet. I love this view, but I don't think you guys want to see this the whole time we're here, so let's go ahead and get off this rock. I'm not gonna slow down. Screw you, game. I play by no one's rules. Alright, and
Cannot comply.
Oop, we are mass locked still, so Oh, that might help too.
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging.
There we are.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Just quickly get off this here rock. That right there, that looks badass as hell. My ship just steadily rising against the rings in the sun there, or the star. That's pretty badass. I think so. Pretty reckless, though. Very reckless, actually. I was going to explore this little area, the solar system, a little bit further, but I'm actually going to opt out of doing that for the time being. System map, please. As much as I would love to check out every last one of these, first off, they've all been explored. They've been explored to hell and back again. And then there's this guy right out here that I'd love to check out and get pictures of, but we're going to skip that for now. Much as I'd like to check that out, we're going to go ahead and jump to our next system, actually. So, boom. What? Is there a reason why you're not letting me choose to make that jump? Oops. Okay. I guess I already had it selected and didn't realize it. My bad.
Frameshift drive charging.
So, while we're waiting for this to charge up, I'm gonna go ahead and, talk a little about some of the other things I've been planning on doing. We recently had the launch announcement for Nvidia's new graphics
3,
cards.
2, 1. Engage.
They announced that they're planning on launching the 1080, and it takes so much for me not to say P at the end of that. 1080p. And I think they're actually aiming for the 4K crowd. Ooh, you are red. So, yeah, they're aiming towards the 1080 or the 4K crowd with this 1080p or with the GTX 1080, and I'll be honest, I'm looking at it as my next upgrade path. I'm only running a 280 right now, AMD XFX card. Oops. And there's nothing out here. Okay. So on to the next jump. I've been eyeing for waiting to see what AMD or Nvidia pulled out of their asses for the next group of cards. And man, with this press, coverage that, Jay's 2 cents and everybody else has been providing, these cards absolutely look badass. And if what, Nvidia was showing, wow. Am I ever impressed? All of that was with a reference, style cooler. Low temperatures, overclocked to what was it? They overclocked it to 2600 or something like that. I'm like, what? No. But they did that, and it maintained a relatively cool temperature of 60 degrees Celsius. That's impressive for a graphics card. Clocked at that kind of, well, we got a bit of a shat one right here. That's really impressive. And I'm like, okay, if this is a reference design, which they're not calling reference design, they're actually going with some other name, like the Founders Edition or some such nonsense. It's a reference design cooler. guys. It's a reference design cooler. But it looks absolutely, like, they really went with the angled design. They're that gamery aesthetic, which I can do without. I mean, I don't care one way or the other for it. It's not really my thing. You know, but, you know, I definitely am eyeballing these cards as my next, the 1080 is my next upgrade, because I've never actually owned anything capable of that kind of horsepower, to be honest, in ever. So it's definitely something I want to look at. And I mean, I'm running this game. Let's take a look here really quick. Medium settings, roughly. You know, medium settings, and I get pretty decent frame rate at 1080p. Yeah, and that's for a 200 series card, which, you know, by no means is this the top of the line card, nor is it the bottom of the line card either. It's a mid tier card for AMD, and it runs well, but
Frameshift drive charging.
It can't run things like 1440 or 4K or you know, if I ever wanted to get into anything like VR, it can't do it. So, you know, it's something I want to look into in the future.
4,
so
3, 2,
I go with this card,
1, engage.
and I will be set for a couple years probably. You know, unless I get that, you know, enthusiast bug kicking and really want to upgrade again and again. I don't think I'm gonna get that bad about it, partially because I don't have that kind of money, but also because I tend to be fairly happy with what I've got. I mean, I'm even gonna probably put my current card into my wife's system so she can play at a little bit higher quality. And considering I can run games like Ark that are highly unoptimized at this time, at the quality that I do, is impressive. So I'm really kind of wanting to go with this newer card to just kind of boost the quality a little bit. I don't think I'll ever play in 4K, as I can't really afford a monitor at this time. These all look like they're rocky icy bodies. We're just gonna skip them. But yeah, I really want to kind of look into doing that. You know, I've got some money coming in now. You know, I've got a job, plus we've got income tax return that'll be coming in soon. And I'm sorry, my throat's really raw right now. When I said I was out digging up for a flower bed, I wasn't joking. I've actually got a bunch of roses and things like that I'm gonna be putting in, amongst other things. For it's a little late in the season, but unfortunately here in PA we had some pretty crap weather for it.
2, 1, engage.
You know, planning anything this any earlier would have killed it, which it did. We actually had some stuff out from last year. I'd planned on doing this, and I only managed to get part way into it, and things happened, and it didn't allow for it. So, you know, I have generally just been starting work on it now. But yeah, I had some stuff sitting out ready to be planted in spring, and it was killed off. Well, we're still in spring technically, but no, that's it. That's all she wrote for this one. We're not taking the scenic route up to this guy. There's really not a whole lot around here. We're actually just surrounded by, like, some Titaris, which,
Frameshift drive
if I was really concerned about making money, I would probably go out and scan the Titaris. But I've hit a few Titaris on my way here. This is a 50+ jumps from
4,
the bubble.
3, 2, 1,
or at least where I, you know, call home. But yeah, I've got some things I want to do, and life's just been keeping me pretty busy. So unfortunately, sometimes my videos tend to kind of get put on the back burner. As much as I don't want to do that. It happens. So yeah, I've been really trying to get things done. It's not always a guaranteed thing to happen, but my videos are still gonna be coming out. Every now and then I'm gonna miss one here and there. It's gonna happen. I can't really do anything about it. No, why did you? Thank you. We'll probably have to scoop at this one. But yeah, we're getting really close to our destination. We got 5 jumps left.
Frameshift drive charging.
And if we have a bunch more stars like this one with nothing in it, shouldn't take me long at all to get there. If we find a few stars that have something in it, well, that'll be a whole different story then. I've actually had a few first discoveries on the way out here, though, which was surprising.
3, 2, 1, engage.
As well as those first discoveries that I've had on the way out here, I've actually had a few on the way out to the coal sack region. Now, I really wish I'd been paying more attention because those that's weird. That's really weird. Those have got to be a good distance away because the scanner didn't pick them up, did they? Did it? I didn't see. I'm pretty sure it only said 1 found. Unless I missed that. Let's see what the distance is on that. If this is a far off one, I'm not going to worry about it much. Ouch. Yeah, maybe? Yeah, we might ignore this one. I hate trying to jump to these stars like this. They're just a pain in the rear end. But yeah, I had quite a few first discoveries on my way out to the coal sack and back. I haven't made a whole lot of money doing this. I mean, okay money. Yeah, it's been what it is. I don't know the difference between a level 3 and level 2 detailed scans. I have been trying to figure that out, actually. And there's, like... I've checked the Reddit, and I didn't get an answer over there. Either people just realize I'm a noob and decide to ignore me, or nobody saw it and being buried in the beta, the 2.1 beta stuff. So, kind of might have got missed. Don't know. Yay! Okay, I don't think we're gonna worry about these other two. They look like they are way too far out of our range to really be messed with at the moment. Hello? That's a Titari. We could jump order that really quick. Okay, you know what? This game sometimes irritates me to no end. There we go. Let's see if we can't do that really quick. See if we can't make that jump. Whoops, wrong button.
Frameshift drive charging.
I hit the wrong shift button. I'm only been playing around with the with my new HOTAS for maybe a month or so, and I occasionally forget my buttons. I've actually reconfigured some of them even.
Ready to engage. 3, 2, 1.
Currently speaking, the layout I've got going on is actually rather simple, but it's a pain in the rear end. Because I kept using up my heat sinks by accident. Scan, you beautiful bastard. Ooh, we have things out here. Come on. Come on, give me that little ping. Titari. Yep. Might as well grab that Titari up just for the hell of it. And let's see what's around here. Probably an asteroid field? Or not. These are all been... Whoa, 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 whoa. That's a water. I think that's a water planet. Yeah, that's a water planet. We are scanning that up. Don't even care. Dave gives 0 shits on that. I'm going to probably skip to once we actually get out to it. Actually, it's not going to take me that long. I thought this was going to take me a little bit, but... Why am I slowing down? Is there something around me I should be aware of here? Don't know. We're gonna come up on this guy pretty quick, though. Come on. I think I start scanning right around 70 light seconds. At least that's been kind of where I've been judging it. 70? No, not 70. Hello? 40. Wow. That one took a little while. Normally it starts scanning much sooner than that. That's really odd. I think that's a water planet. Come on. Do your scanning magic. Come on. Waterworld. Got it. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. Kind of important phone call. Had to take it at that moment. So, one of those things, you know, life, like I said, happens. Alright, so while I was on that phone call, I decided to go ahead and scan up these two, since they weren't too far off. They're just some rocky bodies and high metal content. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna make our next jump. So let's groove.
Frameshift drive charging.
I think we're gonna have to scoop at one of our next destinations. if we find a scoopable. But we're getting close. We got
4,
3 jumps after
3,
this.
2, 1, engage.
Which space always sounds so strange. I think this will be a scoopable. 14. Holy crap. But yeah, we've got 3 jumps left after this, so... Yep, M-type. So this will be a scoopable. So we can scoop off this and head on our way. Unless we see something that's worth scanning. Unless this is non-explored, in which case I scan all the things. Wow. Quite a bit going on here. What is that? I think they're high metal. Yeah, nothing real fancy here. I think we'll just hop along our way here. Some people would probably, you know, scan everything. I do, it depends. Since I'm recording, I'm not going to.
Fuel scooping.
Simple as that. I don't always scan all the things when I'm recording. I tend to when I'm just going solo, which makes sense considering, you know, if I'm just running on my own, it, you know, not having to worry about the content purposes usually isn't that big a deal. Man, this is gonna take a while. Let me dip a little deeper here. This gets a little dangerous. I can scoop up to like 200, like 250 per second or something like that. I don't like getting that low though, because as you can see, we're already getting pretty deep.
Fuel scooping complete.
There we go. I got her.
Fuel scoop
And
disengaged.
jump.
Frameshift drive charging.
Slow down for what? I always get this. I don't really understand why I'm always getting that slow down message. I probably shouldn't even
4,
be flying
3,
out quite so
2,
far when I
1,
engage that.
Engage.
Yeah, watching some of the other guys that do this stuff, particularly like Restless Corpse, he's one of the other Insomniacs. One of the other members of our group, I should say, the Insomniacs. He's been exploring, and I think he doesn't really fly around like prior to jumping. Nothing else here. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to one of our last jumps here. I'm pretty sure this is going to be one of our last jumps. It might not be. It depends on how this looks from the view of the, you know, galactic plane, basically. Oh yeah, we're going to be good to go from this, after this jump. I wanted to get a good shot of this nebula along the galactic plane, with the galactic plane behind it, before we tried jumping into it. And I think we're gonna get just what I want out of that. I mean, look how close we're getting already.
Frameshift drive charging.
You can see some of the color coming out in it like that. This hues,
Friendship
like the
drive
hues
charging.
of red and mixing in with the black. That looks really, really cool, actually. I cannot wait till we're actually up near it more.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
One no object. Alright, one more jump, guys. And we'll be right about where I want to go. If this doesn't put me quite where I want it to be, I will actually jump to either this or maybe this one. I think it's going to be this one that I go to, though. Because this one's going to have us a little lower than I think I want to be. But I think we'll be alright. So, we're going to have to go around this big star right here. I think. Did I forget to actually select our
Fuel
next?
scooping.
I forgot to
Fuel
select the
scoop
star.
disengaged.
Our next destination there. I
Friendship
herped her.
drive charging.
Oh, we got a little bit of scooping off of that first, so doesn't hurt to scoop a little bit here and there. Considering my jump range is only about 14 light years at the moment, you know, not a big concern. Wow, look at those reds.
2, 1. Engage.
I cannot wait. Okay, let's do our due diligence here. Scan. No point in not scanning something. I mean, come on. What kind of explorer would I be? And let's fly out a little ways so I can see where the galactic plane actually is here. I have a feeling I'm actually flying in the opposite direction I should be. Oh, a minute. It's really hard to tell. Oh, that's it right there. Ooh. Yes, Daddy. Like, yes, sir. That is what we're looking for right there. Oh, wow. Look at those colors coming out. Holy crap. That looks freaking awesome. I think once we get a good ways out here, I'm going to jump out of Super Cruise and go back into real space and get some screenshots. I love stuff like this. I really do. I mean, it's one of the whole reasons why I even do any kind of exploration at all. Wait for it. There we go. Look at that. Let's not ruin it with my ship in the freaking picture. I don't care for shots like that people throw their ship in the middle of the picture. For no damn reason, apparently. No, I mean, there's technically no up and down, but that seems proper right there. I like it. I like it a lot. This is the sort of stuff I like to see out here. Just these big freaking views like this. You got the galactic plane behind it there. A little star in the background. I would love to have a VR setup just for this sort of thing right here. That would be absolutely cool. At least that's my opinion on it. I could be wrong. I mean, hey, whatever. I think we're going to do one more jump really quick. I think we're going to jump right into that star that sits right in front of it. Just so that we're right up against it. So let's go ahead and do that. Why did it...
Frameshift drive charging.
I just love these red hues, though. That red and black hue, you know, just the way the coloration works in that is just absolutely beautiful to me.
2, 1, engage.
I have no idea if when we jump into the star, if we're going to actually be close enough to fly into the nebula itself, because there's no stars that I'm aware of in the nebula. And it's entirely possible that there are, that it hasn't been explored, whatever. What do we have in this area? Hemdorf. And this will be a nice spot to fuel up before we head back home, or out to our next destination, whatever it happens to be. Those look like rocky bodies. I'm not gonna worry about them. Okay, so here's the trick, is figuring out our distances here and whatnot. I think we're too close to this star to be able to know. So let's go ahead and fly out of it here real quick.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
I see nothing. I don't know. Are we looking at it? Oh, wow. We are. We're looking right at it. Couldn't even see it. It's just pitch black. Wow. Holy crow. We couldn't even see it. That is absolutely amazing, that red. Holy hell. I don't think it'd be possible for us to actually fly into it from here. That's quite a distance away yet. I think we'd be flying for a couple of hours at least before we got there. Yeah. We're a good ways away from it. Even in Super Cruise, it'd take us a long time to reach that destination. And I mean, there might be nothing in it, for all I know. You know, there's actually a very good, strong chance that there is absolutely nothing in this nebula for us to find anyways. So, you know, one of those things. So let's go ahead and drop out of Super Cruise here real quick. I just want to get some more screenshots, and then I think we're going to say goodbye. Oh, wow. Look at that. That is impressive, at the very least. Wow. Just absolutely covers everything we're looking at. That is impressive. Absolutely impressive. Wow. I'm sorry, I'm probably making you guys a little seasick or something, aren't I? I am sorry about that. Let's just leave it at there. Alright guys, I'm going to say thanks for watching, and hope you liked the video. It's a little different. Sorry about, you know, the usual videos, obviously, not going up. I needed to change the pace, and just do a little something different today. So, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.